This is Africa, continent with 54 countries and 35 active armed conflicts or wars. And this is me. My goal is to travel overland around every single African country in pursuit of obscure things like bizarre foods, hidden locations and secret rituals. So far I got to the Moroccan city Fez, from where I'm planning to head off towards Anti-Atlas Mountains, where I will be searching for something mind-blowing. Let's kick off! In Europe, we normally complain that streets in city centers are not wide enough for cars. Oh boys, you haven't seen streets in Morocco. They are literally not wide enough even for bicycle. On top of that, they have many stairs where bicycles need to be lifted up.
The man helped me to actually lift the bicycle upstairs. Yeah, it's really heavy like.
I've spent 3 days in Fez and now I'm running out of time. I've only 3 months to cycle from one side of Morocco to another through every single major touristic attraction.
Hey lads, I'm in actual shopping center, just imagine. So this is pretty much just a standard European supermarket with most of the products exactly the same as it is in average kind of Spanish or French supermarket. You can buy pork actually here, like hamon and all kind of stuff. They have this massive spices selection, aromatics and different herbs, peppers, olives. This is different. Also, they have this section with couscous and different macaroni and different bits and pieces. This is different too.
I bought some overpriced groceries. This is tax for luxury. And on the exit, I've noticed my first traffic accident on Moroccan streets.
There's a stop sign right here, and the man just keeps driving, and obviously he hit the man on the scooter.
I was in search of the only one bike shop in Fez, and my navigator brought me down through this authentic farmer's market.
Yeah, lad, this is like a definitely proper farmer's market. Everything is completely different here.
Do you hear this muazzin singing on the background? It is very strange when you initially get to the Muslim country, but after a while you get used to it and kind of starting to enjoy them.
Hey lads, I'm in bicycle shop in Morocco.
Welcome to Morocco. Welcome to our bike shop. In Morocco, the best place, the best shop, the best bike parts.
Best bike parts, yeah.
This is Azrou.
The only one.
Say something. No, and Krishna. It's Santa Cruz, the best brand in bikes. You can contact Santa Cruz to give you a bike.
Thank you, man. And what do you call this
in Moroccan language? Teran.
The sandwich with chickpeas and cheese, like mashed chickpeas. Oh,
Yes.
That's a mechanic's hands, yeah.
Yes. With my hands, I ate it.
I got another present for the guys. They gave me this second hand, but good, like a leather seat proper. Yeah, so it's such a cool, amazing place, lads. So I will drop down the address of this shop below. So if you're in Fez, definitely drop in to see the guys. They have for Morocco, absolutely amazing, best selection, yeah, of the stuff.
Welcome to Morocco.
Welcome to Morocco.
Our shop.
This was one of the examples of Moroccan hospitality, as is literally spent whole day fixing my bike. And in fact, he's one of the best professional riders in Morocco. Check out his Facebook page in the description.
One of the reasons why I'm riding this bike, because this bike will break.
Yeah.
I need to fix it.
Yeah.
And I need to find a way to fix it and talk to locals. find local shop, and that's why I'm riding this bike, not kind of expensive bike.
Yes. Yeah.
Good bike doesn't make content.
Yes.
See you. See you, yeah, and keep in touch.
Good
So
luck.
we're in touch. Thanks very much for all the work.
You're welcome at the
Thanks very much. Yeah, thanks Emil for all the work and for the saddle and everything. Yeah.
It is the pursuit of wonders that fuels our passion for life and drives us to explore the world around us. Expand your curiosity behind imagination on our Telegram channel.
I'm heading off with some few upgrades, few bits and pieces done, few bits and pieces not done, but like, yeah, I had a great time, great company. Yeah, amazing bike shops. They just helped me so much. They just spent literally whole day with me, whole day. They at least like 5 hours working on my bike. So yeah, amazing.
From Fes, I kick on cycling towards southeast, in direction of Low Atlas Mountains, were supposed to be one of the highlights of my trip, great cedar tree with berber macaques. It was dark, rainy and uphill, and there wasn't much to film. Okay lads, so that's it, I'm done for today. I've cycled outside the Fes city, maybe around like 25 kilometers outside, and yeah, just dropped down for a sleep in some kind of garden with kind of shed or something like this. And yeah, now I'm just gonna have something to eat, something small, and fall asleep. Yeah, tired, very tired. So have a good night and see you tomorrow. Today I had the best and the most unexpected morning since I began my trip.
The farmer in the morning came, brought me some tea, zaytun, just breakfast. Like, thanks so much, so welcoming and so like.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. Putin. I see you. Damn shit.
Olive oil is just like very bitter and very tasty. So great.
The farmer's name was, as usual, Muhammad. He was speaking only Arab, but as usual we found the way to communicate. He even brought me down a bottle of water so I can wash myself. Such hospitality, unbelievable. After great breakfast and big thanks, I head off towards city Bhalil, which was not far away from me.
How are you?
Good.
You want to stay Cape House?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around first, yeah, and then
You want to stay in my family?
can I make a video? Photo video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We can do.
We agree that he will show me the real cave house where his family is living for 30 dirham. But eventually he tricked me.
Here we go. This is the street of the town. Kind of slightly decorated for tourists. Morocco champion!
Number one.
Football number one, yeah. Yeah, lads, this is just like a cave house converted to the kind of touristic location with all these bits and pieces around. But it's very damp, like kind of wet inside, and you can feel the kind of damp, very smell. But so cool to be here. Yeah, so many stuff. Like, I mean, he has everything. He has old Japanese stereos, Toshiba, the kind of trophies and different statues. All kinds of stuff. Do you live here or touristic? Live? Retro. Cassettes. The man is kind of famous in this area. He's just collecting different old stuff and just selling them over internet.
So instead of house with actual family living in it, he brought me down to kind of cave shop, and then he asked me twice as more than we agreed. So it wasn't very pleasant experience.
paid him like 30 dirham, which is 2.5 euro. Yeah, it's not much, but I didn't get much. Like they just brought me down to one of the caves, and it's just a kind of touristic shop. Yeah, and he brought me down to this market, and I got some fish and potato for food.
The city Bhalil is famous for two things: cave houses and buttons. 90% of the women in this town are working in kind of cooperatives, where they making these strange looking buttons for different clothes. In fact, the city is listed as the biggest button producer in whole Morocco.
Hey lads, I'm just dropped into cafe because just suddenly gusts of wind, very wet weather, just clouds or it's black sky immediately within like 5 minutes.
While it's not dark, I just want to show you my new super duper system, how to change the gears. So as you know, my front crank was super simple, 1 speed, and just a one speed crank, and we have replaced it to this 3-speed super duper system. So it's second-hand kind of, yeah, I don't know, whatever, it's kind of piece of shit. Still piece of shit, but like at least 3 speeds. So now I don't have shifter, and we tried to install 3 different shifters. Neither of them work because bike is too simple, the tubing is too narrow, and it doesn't hold, and when it's even hold, doesn't shift properly. So I told them, like, okay, leave it, when I need I will do it manually. The only way to do it is just manually with piece of wood or fingers, but I need to be moving actually forward, something like this. And now I need to just pedal a bit, and it will be on another gear. That's it. Cool, yeah.
This part of my route wasn't pleasant at all. No, the scenery was great, but lashing non-stop rain was pissing me off so much. When you're actually riding a car, you didn't notice this kind of stuff. Even vice versa, rain creates kind of atmosphere. But cycling 4 or 5 hours straight under the rain, getting you completely wet. Doesn't really matter what kind of Gore-Tex jacket you're wearing.
Pinching tent right here. It's a lashing rain. Hurricane, like fucking hell. Just such a piece of fucking bike. Ah, shit. Fuck. And it's warm and cold inside, and outside it's just like a lashing rain, much heavier than when I was pinching this tent. Like, oh Jesus, like I am so lucky I actually decided to pinch it rather than keep cycling. I have a bit of food, water, so it will keep me going for a while. Yeah, such a fucking night. Everything is wet, like it's just wind is just pretty much just flattening out the tent. I'm holding tent with my hand, otherwise it will be flat. Now it's just a slightly wind gusts are slightly down, so I can hold it with one hand. Otherwise it was impossible. The tent was pretty much flat. I think all the metal poles, all the aluminium poles are just a bend. Okay lads, while wind is just slightly down, I need to go and try to make my tent slightly stronger.
I think only way to do it is just to drop down the bicycle in front of the tent and attach tent to the bicycle by ropes. Okay lads, I just put some couple of straps to actually stretch the tent. So everything is wet. The tent is not designed to be it's not designed for high winds. It's like a simple touristic tent with only one pole, and yeah, I just try to do my best. I use bicycle as anchor, and I just attach all the lines to the bicycle, so everything looks like okay now, but like it's not high wind now. Good morning lads. Yeah, I survived this night. I survived it. In half an hour it will be heavy rain again and heavy wind, so I need to get out of it, and I need to find hotel. Everything is soaking wet. Here we go, like you can see the water inside tent. This is state of my tent in low wind. Now it's almost no wind.
I decide not to torture myself for another night and found cozy hotel not far away.
Okay lads, yeah, I'm in a hotel. I'm so happy, you know why? I found my Leatherman, and this is just so much happiness. I'm just so glad.
Honestly, I thought this tool got stolen 2 weeks ago in Reef Mountains. In any case, I've spent amazing night in this hotel, and next morning I was ready to continue my journey.
I'm leaving my cozy hotel, this time hotel, which was my kind of shelter for this bad weather, and today, as you see, weather looks great. The place looks beautiful. In this part of the Morocco, I'm constantly getting this type of pancakes. Not pancake, it's like a bread slash pancake, kind of very fluffy inside and oily, but very tasty. Great for just grabbing food like this, these hands. Kind of Armenian lavash. The road is going up and up, and as you see around me is a cedar woods, which is great. Will be some shelter if the weather will start getting worse.
Somewhere midway towards my destination, I was passing by a small village. Suddenly, bus stopped right in front of me. The driver came out and asked me, "Are you going to Azrou? Jump in, I will give you a lift."
This part is completely uphill, so I thought there is no point actually cycling up for like 4 or 5 hours, and the bus just came. I was thinking about bus, and then right in front of me bus has stopped maybe 20 meters ahead of me, and I just jumped in. So cool.
Some people might say that I'm cheating, but honestly, I didn't commit myself to purely cycling trip. I'm more explorer than cycle tourer, and I need my bicycle mainly to carry my stuff, including large amount of camera gear.
I just got 70k from my route, and I'm in Azrou, the gateway to the world of monkeys, the macaques. This is completely different world. The Middle Atlas mountain, like it's a completely different pattern. Check out the trees. It's like autumn here. Fallen leaves. Salam. Okay lads, here we go. I settle up. I pinch my tent, mainly to dry it out. Also I have a fire going, I have a teapot on, so everything is just so cozy and classical, so nice and kind of, yeah, kind of how it's supposed to be, without all these gas heaters and things civilization gave us. So yeah, nice. I got to the place where I'm supposed to go with a bit of cheating. I never kind of set myself a goal to cycle. My goal is just to show you and show myself amazing places, and bicycle is just a means to carry my stuff, carry my camera gear. That's it. This is it. It's just not panacea. Like I'm not committed to go everywhere on a bicycle. Behind me is the forest with monkeys. So I didn't went in. I decided to stay right at the edge of the forest. This is it. End of the day today, and tomorrow will be amazing day. There will be so much interesting things to explore and to see. Horses. Such a horse traffic here. Behind me here is cedar forests. There is monkeys in this forest, macaques. It's beautiful up here, but for bicycle, these ascents are like too steep, around 10 degrees, and I'm wrecked. Whew. Great cedar tree, and the place where you can see these berber macaques. And obviously it's super touristic place, like a lot of people here. All these macaques are everywhere. Once you start feeding them, they're all around you, and they're just super like they just gonna jump on you, sit on you, like wherever. They're gonna grab stuff from you. Yeah, this is same type of macaques like in Gibraltar Rock, British territory in Spain. This place is just mad, like so many of them. It's all these tagines, cooking tagines, and tables in the forest. Kind of atmospheric, yeah. For sure it is atmospheric, yeah. Wood burning stoves. And this is the great cedar tree. These lads are having some kind of massive fight over this tree. Yeah, the cedar tree is dead already. Yeah, area is beautiful, definitely worth your visit. Yeah, amazing. And let's check out the size of the cones from these cedars. Just absolutely massive, like here it. Hey lads, yeah, that's the way it is. Monkeys, bicycle. Interesting, they didn't touch my bicycle yet. Like I was expecting them to attack it and to try to actually take a part from it, but no interest. Yeah, they seem to be very happy. Tourists are making them happy, in fact. Yeah, it is tourists, everything is tourists. Yeah, locals are happy because tourists. Monkeys are well fed because tourists. Where there will be without tourists? Just eating, I don't know, wherever, like starving in these forests. And now they're on a nice diets of fruit and peanuts and walnuts and all kinds of stuff. Tourists are feeding them. Here we go. Next destination is big city, Meknes. Hopefully I will get there today. It's a bit of a ride, but luckily downhill, and yeah, hopefully I will get there today. I came slightly down from these Middle Atlas mountains, and the terrain is completely different. It looks like a completely different country. It reminds me of Armenia, like just the landscapes and trees, like everything is different. That I came to the viewing point from Middle Atlas mountains down to the valley. Check this out, beautiful, absolutely amazing. The Middle Atlas is not high mountains, they're quite low, around 1,500, I think around 2,000. But I've noticed some kind of very weird white stripes, like for growing something. This is all onions. Okay, this is the way they keep their onions in this farmlands, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess they rise them up from the ground, so to prevent from getting wet. And inside this is straw and onions. Interesting.
On the way to Meknes, I was passing by a small little town called El Hajeb. It was dark and gloomy. Navigator brought me down through one of the little village streets, where someone approached me and offered to stay in his house overnight.
What's your name? Tim?
Moi, Hamza.
Hamzal.
Hamza.
Tim?
Tim.
Hamzal.
Thank you, Tim.
Hamzal, he's just not speaking any other language, just Arabic. And we're just using Google Translate to communicate. And yeah, it's cool to actually to stay here in a house. That's he's just cooking tagine, so I just want to show you more natural way to do it actually in the house rather than in restaurants. It's some completely different experience. So you have this tagine dish, so he has the onions and potato, carrots. So tagine is pretty much wherever you can find cooked in a dish. It's like a stew basically, but stew in a certain type of dish. That's it. Like here we go, lads. Tagine. So beautiful, so beautiful.
عندك راس خونة خونة قوي يا قبل مرحبا
Natural. Hey, good morning, lads. Here we go. This is just the country house I've been staying. Yeah, real country, like real countryside. Very simple house, just a bit of garden on a mountain. Yeah. Thanks a mil, yeah. Thanks a mil, man.
مرحبا الله يرضى اسمح لي والله
Get out from here is not easy. There's no paved road, it's just the rocks. And yeah. Yeah, just the man was so kind, like so kind. He met me down on this road, and I was going downhill, and he told me, look, it's all downhill and it's all unpaved, black darkness. Yeah, now this area is completely agricultural. Like, it's not a big farming like in Spain, big farms, commercial kind of companies. Just local farming. People are growing like onions, mainly it looks like onions and olives. The town I'm coming from is famous for water, so there are many springs, and they are making bottled water in this town. So let's check this out. I'm entering to Meknes city, and check above. This is all like what's the name of the bird which brings baby in the mouth? I haven't seen so many of them in one single place. Amazing, amazing. Hey lads, I'm walking through the Meknes city, looking for the most beautiful gate to Medina in Morocco. As you see, it's just a kind of busy town, busy city. It's big city, it's not small. The reason why I came to this city is this gate behind me, and they looks like under restoration, like they're closed, and you can't see them. You can see partially in other gates, but they're small. So yeah, the main kind of tourist attraction of this city is pretty much closed. I can't see it. Another tourist attraction is this square, and the square is under restoration as well. Yeah, I will walk around anyway. I will shoot a bit content, but pretty much this part, the touristic part of the city, is closed and not available. Yeah, that's just amazing stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Very refreshing, kind of a bit of lemony, but very interesting taste. Like, I haven't tried this before, first time in my life.
Like sugar, we made it.
Sugar cane. Okay, yeah.
With lemon and what do you call this?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Lemon, ginger, and sugar cane. Yeah, very, very tasty. Yeah. Stop over to have something to eat. The man is just cooking sausages. Kind of red sausages, they're popular here. I don't know what's inside, but it's colored red with onions. Here we go, lads, trying the market fast food of Meknes. Just like a bun with sausages and onions. Simple.
I've made decision not to stay in Meknes overnight. The main tourist attractions were close to reconstruction, and my next planned destination was city of Rabat. Rabat is 150 kilometers away over flat and uninteresting terrain, so I decided to grab a bus, rather than spend 3 days cycling on boring motorway.
There we go, jumping into the Rabat autobus. The bus has stopped in the field. Like, this place has kind of a mobile coffee shop, and it looks like a legit stop, the place where the buses are stopping, but the place have no toilets, so everyone is going to the forest to do his things, including women, which is just a bit strange. Like, you can see the women are actually going and just sitting behind these trees or right on the side of the road, so kind of very, very weird. And that's like here you can buy just this stuff, cones from the oak. Чувак пришел и вот. Here we go. Inside is just like normal, like white nut. Here you go, like massive, very big. Huh? Nice. It's like don't have any distinctive flavor or sweet or bitter. No, it's just like a nut, generic.
This way I got teleported to the capital of Morocco, Rabat. Unfortunately, I missed my bus stop and ended up in next city 10 kilometers after. But fortunately, I have bicycle, so 10k is nothing for me. On the way to my hotel, booked right in Medina of Rabat, I went through the most of the city, which was, surprise surprise, very modern and clean. It wasn't what I have expected at all, like a real modern city with nice buildings and streets. But my hotel was in an old part, atmospheric Medina of Rabat.
I just got checked into the classic Riyadh. It's just like hotels here, how they call, and it is like very it's like not typical like stuff. It's slightly different with this kind of really cool atmosphere, like some kind of chimney in the middle, and all the bits and pieces. The rooms. This is my room. There we go. It's nice and cozy, clean, without windows, because like obviously everything is so built up and so close that there is no windows in this kind of places. So I'm just gonna get settled and we'll go to explore city.
Thank you for watching. If you like my content, consider following me here, or if you want more real-time updates on my Telegram channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.